Before a homeowner ever visits your website, they see one thing first: your Google business profile. And I've looked at hundreds of them for contractors. Most are half finished and it's quietly sending jobs straight to the competitor. Today, I'm showing you 3 biggest mistakes and how to fix them in about 10 minutes. Okay, so here's why this matters more than most contractors realize. So when someone actually searches up roofer near me or emergency plumber, Google actually shows that user a map with 3 businesses at the very top before any website actually even shows up. So that's called the map pack, all right? And it's prime real estate on the internet. Getting into that map pack is not about being the biggest company in town. It's actually about having a Google business profile that's fully filled out and actively maintained. I've seen small 2-truck operations outrank companies 10 times their size simply because their profile was set up right. So let's fix yours. Okay, so coming in at mistake number 1 has got to be the biggest rookie mistake that you could possibly ever make, and that is an incomplete profile. I pulled up a plumbing company's profile last week with no hours listed, no service area, a business description that was one generic line that in a roundabout way pretty much just said, "We do plumbing." No photos except the default gray icon. I mean, these are all very rookie mistakes that you can make on your Google business profile. So I want you to think about it this way, right? Google can't recommend a business that it doesn't understand, and neither can a customer. Compare that to a nearby competitor whose profile listed exact service areas, 5 surrounding towns, not just their home city on their page, as well as full hours, including a note that said emergency service available 24/7. They also had a description that mentioned specific services like drain cleaning, water heater repair, and slab leak detection. So here's your fix, okay? Go into your profile and fill out every single field: hours, service areas, phone number, website, and make sure that your description uses actual words that customers are actually searching for, not just vague marketing language. If you offer emergency service, say so clearly in your description, because that one detail alone can be the difference between getting a call at 2 a.m. and losing that job to the next listing down that did. Okay, coming in at mistake number 2 is going to be no photos or photos that are like years old. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old. Think about how you choose between 2 contractors if you knew absolutely nothing else about either one. You would probably pick the one whose listing actually shows real pictures of their trucks, crew members, and actual completed jobs because it feels more legitimate than just stock images or no pictures whatsoever. So I actually found a landscaping company's profile with exactly 2 photos, both stock images pulled off the internet with the watermark and everything still attached to it. Meanwhile, a competitor across town had over 40 photos, before and afters of actual yards, crew on site, even a photo of their branded truck parked in a driveway, and all of this performed very well. Okay, mistake number 3, and this is a big one: ignoring reviews. Not just having too little reviews, that's a completely separate issue. I'm talking about not responding to the reviews that you actually have. So I actually looked at one electrician's profile with 60 solid reviews, and mostly were 4 or 5 stars. So I mean, that was great, right? Except not a single one had a response from the business. Not the good ones, and not the 1 or 2 star reviews sitting right there for everyone to see unanswered. So picture this, okay? A customer scrolls through and they start comparing 2 different companies. One has reviews sitting there silently. However, the other one has the owner replying to nearly every single review, thanking people by name, and even responding professionally to the one negative review, explaining how they made it right. Do you see how one of these looks like they just really don't care about their customers and the other ones are actually prioritizing it? Responding to reviews takes about 2 minutes per review, and it does 2 things at once. It shows future customers that you're engaged and professional, and it also signals to Google that your profile is active, which helps your ranking. So make it a weekly habit to check your profile, respond to anything new, and whatever you do, don't skip the negative ones. Those are actually the most important ones to answer. So here's your 10-minute homework, okay? Pull up your Google business profile right now. Fill in any missing fields like hours, service areas, and a real description. Upload at least 5 recent job photos today, and then respond to your 3 most recent reviews, even if it's just something as simple as thank you. That's it. That's all it takes. Do that consistently and you'll start showing up in more searches without ever having to spend $1 on ads. Okay, so if you want, drop your business name in the comments and I'll take a look at your Google business profile in a future video. If you'd rather have this handled for you, profile setup, photos, review management, all of it, this is exactly the kind of thing that we do at Still Boot Digital.